There's a couple of them now. I'll signal for the explosion when they get near the truck.
What about Tracy?
Oh, he may be wise to us. Let's get this over with.
Gonna blow it?
What do you think?
Don't shoot. You'll warn them away from the truck. Stay here.
That's funny. They don't seem to have touched a thing.
Tracy hasn't got a chance. Mike! Stand! Get back! Get back to the car! Let's go! It's no use, the wires are gone.
Look, there's a G-Man's car.
Let's get it.
Stark gang have a car planted up ahead for a getaway, but I fixed it so they can't use it. Be ready for a gun battle.
That's our car.
Steve, broadcast the message to the highway patrol. Give a description of that car and tell them to cover all roads.
Right.
Stan McGurk, you come with me. We'll check for clues in their car.
Maybe we should have stuck around and made sure we got Tracy.
I don't think he ever got out of there.
Looks like a clean getaway. Dick, come here. Say, when's Zarkov gonna pick up those government motors we've got at the hideout?
Tomorrow. They don't know the radio is broadcasting everything they say.
Beats me how he figures he can smuggle them out of the country.
That's Zarkov's worry, not ours.
Zarkov.
Say, I don't think we ought to drive all the way to the plant in this car.
No, we'll ditch it the first chance we get.
Ah, Mr. Zarkov.
Have you the motors?
Yes, 3 of them.
Fine. The secret of those motors are worth a fortune to a certain country I know of.
Yeah, well, how are you going to get them out of the country?
That's where my business comes in. My scrap iron business.
Washington's report on Zarkov. It just came in.
Boris Zarkoff, international foreign agent and mercenary spy. Suspected as dangerous alien. Scrap iron, huh? I'm beginning to see the light. 3 valuable government airplane motors are stolen by the Stark gang and held in an unknown hideout to be turned over to this foreign agent Zarkov. Zarkov, meanwhile, is pretending to be engaged in the legitimate business of buying and shipping scrap iron to the Orient.
How does Zarkov figure to get the motors out of the country?
That's where the scrap iron comes in. If I'm not mistaken, in a few days, a ship will sail for the Orient carrying a cargo of scrap iron. Somewhere in that cargo will be the 3 government airplane motors.
That's like finding a needle in a haystack.
That's just it. It would be practically impossible to find those motors once they were aboard ship. We've got to get to that hideout before the motors are moved.
When the Stark boys were getting away in that radio car, they mentioned going to a plant.
Mix me a solvent catalytic agent for nitrate, will you, Steve?
Certainly.
Gwen, call the Maritime Board and find out what docks are loading scrap iron shipments for the Orient.
Yes, sir.
Just as I thought, phosphate. That car we captured from the Stark gang has been kept at times where there was a lot of phosphate. They tracked it in on their shoes when they got into the car.
Phosphate. That's what the farmers use for fertilizer, don't they?
That's right.
There's a tramp steamer Pier 40 sailing for the Orient day after tomorrow with a load of scrap iron.
Good. Now find out the name of the trucking company.
I've already done that, Mr. Tracy.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, Steve, the day of women's special agents is just around the corner. And what is the name of the trucking company, Little Miss Intelligence?
Trendle, 358 Pier Avenue.
Swell.
Yes, we've been hauling for a man named Zarkov, scrap iron.
Where do you make those pickups?
Oh, different places. We were 2 days clearing off a junk car lot. Today we are bringing back several loads of scrap iron from a railroad yard. Obsolete iron wheels, cables, old boilers.
I see.
But tomorrow the job is finished. Just 2 truckloads of old machinery from a broken-down fertilizing plant.
Fertilizer plant. That's what I'm looking for. Now, Mr. Trendle, I want to ask your cooperation in this matter.
Sure, anything.
Tomorrow, when your trucks leave for that pickup, I want to be on...
A couple of trucks are coming here. Let them in. Everything's all set. I think Zarkov ought to give us our cut now.
That's what I'm going after. Come on. How about the payoff?
When the motors are on the trucks.
We'll take the money now, Zarkov.
Yes, as you say, gentlemen.
Where do we make the pickup?
Right around the corner. The boys are waiting for you.
Got a match, buddy?
You two stay with them. Casey, come along with me.
The truck's just pulled in.
They're paying off inside. You better get your cut.
Okay.
Get them in the truck. Keep down.
Something's gone wrong.
Come on, boys. Take cover. Take cover. Don't move.
It's a surprise seeing you here, Karsten. Now I'm beginning to understand a few things.
Step over there.
We can't get at them. I'll go up on the roof where I can pick them off one at a time.